Mood Diary, day 49. Monday morning. Monday lunchtime right now. And I am feeling dizzy, a bit dizzy. It's been a long day already because I woke up actually quite early at 6. Again, starting my early waking up thing. And I've done lots of things like Thai lesson, responded to some messages from my friend. I did some emotional well-being exercise. So I feel like I already done a lot. However, I feel like time is going very weirdly today. It is almost as if I feel some kind of buzz around me, but inside of me I feel very kind of like a still and slow energy. So basically outside it feels like lots of things are going on and happening, and my time and my processes are completely different from everything else that I can see and sense around me. Emotionally, right now, I feel, well, actually, you know what, this is gonna probably sound very weird for those who are not aware of emotional integration, but I feel 10. I feel like I am again in my integrity, and because I have been actually also realizing some things, you know, like the things that you don't really want to admit to yourself, and then you're like, okay, I just have to admit that. Like, for example, the work that I do in corporation, I don't want to complain about it, but the reality is the people that I like and my colleagues that I like, and the work itself, it doesn't really give me joy. It doesn't, like, zero. But I'm so used to switching off my senses that I kind of feel like, well, it's supposed to be like that, even though I personally don't really. So it's like internal two different stories going on. One of them understands very clearly that the thing that you do, your life work, you should definitely have passion for, and eventually it's the thing that brings you money. I think I'm just kind of like trying to work out the way how to reduce my involvement with the corporate and how to open up my involvement with what I'm passionate about, which is emotional well-being and mental health. I also became aware of that I need to do lots of inner child work. Inner child work is when you have part of yourself which is haven't reached adulthood yet, never grown up with you, and I have this inner child moods and reactions coming out quite frequently and unexpectedly right now, even though I'm so lucky because I know how to process it, so I don't struggle, you know, like in the pain for a long time. But it is the fact that I need to do something about it. Also, I am again coming to terms that there is no shortcut or there is no rescue plan for me or for anybody who's in pain, and the only way to do it is just to go within. So on one hand it sounds a bit like, for anybody who's been, let's say, in the spiritual or self-awareness field and be doing tons and tons of processes over the years, it feels like, you'd only become aware of that now. But I think lots of things which I've done starting with, like a positive thinking, manifestation, law of attraction, that kind of thing, mentality called wealth mentality, positive mentality, mindset, that kind of things. And then also discovering shadow work. Part of me, I think, still was holding of idea, doing these things, I'm gonna do these things to cope with things. I'm gonna do these things to escape from things. And now I understand there is no going away from these things. So yeah, it's 10 because I feel like I am emotionally strong in a way that I can allow myself to go through really painful states in order to integrate it. That doesn't mean to kind of on purpose hurt myself or on purpose put myself in a situation where I need to kind of experience something, that makes me feel bad. But let's say when you reach a level of self-love and self-worth where you understand that everything else that I do, or if I have this problem and I don't address the root cause of this problem, all I'm doing, I'm pretending that problem is not there. And in order to be really kind and loving and compassionate and empathetic towards myself, I actually need to resolve this issue, even though it's really painful. For me, is the inner child. For me, is really kind of hurt, abandoned inner child who feels that things are wrong but believes what their parents say and feels lonely and different than anybody else. So, and yes, we all have traumas, and yes, all of our parents most likely had best intentions and did their best, but hey, all of us, even including all of that, are still traumatized. So I think I feel 10 because I feel this solidity and trust in myself, and the fact that I can do this. I can go through this. There is no other way to go, really. So, when you kind of take your power back, and I've been using this quote for some time, even though later I decided to kind of change it into a different, more me representative type of tagline. But I think I got in touch with that line, get your power back and re-empower yourself, because that's what I'm doing now. So yeah, 10 out of 10 because I'm doing my best as a human in my human life, with my knowledge, with my support system, with everything I have, and that's really the best we can do. So I wish for you today to be kind to yourself and to be empathetic towards yourself, and understand that you are doing the best you can right now with the brains you have, with the heart you have, with the environment you have, with the resources you have. So be kind to yourself. Have a good day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.